What's up, guys? Just McVey here. Welcome back to my channel. It's another tier list video. It's Mario Kart DS edition. Yes, it's a Mario Kart DS tier list. We're just gonna rank out the karts. I'll give you a rundown of who the hell uses them and what the hell the karts are called. Obviously, you can see the pictures on the screen showing you. Pretty much gives you a preview of what to expect whenever you're looking at the kart. So, let's get into it. We have the very first kart, which is the yellow crane, which is used by Waluigi, and it's called the Gold Mantis. Now, it's a pretty good. Okay, so pretty much the items. What you need to know about Mario Kart is the items vary between 33, 66, and 100. So I mean, that's like, if you're using one specific, so it guarantees 66 on the standards. Whenever you look at the standards, you're guaranteed a 66. So your 100 is either your first kart that you unlock with that character, or the third kart you unlock with that character. You're guaranteed the standard, and you're guaranteed the first kart whenever you unlock a new character. That third kart, you gotta do something to get it. So, we're gonna have some fun with that. His speed is 75. Acceleration, you got speed, acceleration, your weight, your handling, and your drift, and your items. His stats are 75, 65, 29, 60, and 59. That means his weight is really good to use for that kart. It's a decent kart to use. It's practically like a crane. So, I'm not going to rank it that high. I'm not really into it, so I'm going to put it at a C. Gold Mantis will be at a C. Next up, we have the Marshmallow Kart used by Toad. And I'm going to say this now, that shit is fast as fuck, boy. You have no idea how fast I am. I'm fast as fuck, boy. That shit can be pretty fucking fast. It's a 43 for the speed. Acceleration at 87 is one of the fastest karts in the game. Your weight's at 17, so only Toad really uses it. And then you got your handling and drift, both at 69. Your item at 33, so that means if he's doing a time trial, he can only get one mushroom when he is doing it. It's a really fast kart. I love using it. I'm going to put it at an S. The Marshmallow for me is an S tier kart. Alright, next up we have the Rob Legs. Now, this one is the vertical kart that Rob uses. And the speed's at 90, so it's a really, you think it's a fast car. Rob's actually has some of the fastest cars in the game, but the acceleration brings it down a hell of a lot to a 48. Your weight's at 38, so it's his heaviest kart in the game. So yeah, it's one of the slowest karts in the game. Weight is 38. It's also one of the heaviest. All of your standards are at 32, by the way, so that's going to be an instant. Handling and drift, 61 and 25. It's not really a good kart to use. If you really want to go for speed, I would not recommend using this kart. I'm going to put it at a D tier, unfortunately. It's just not that good of a kart. Alright, next up we have Toad's third kart. By the way, the Marshmallow was his first kart that you get whenever you have Toad. This cradle kart for Toad is his third kart. It's a 4-wheel cradle. Your weight's at about your speed's at 33. The good acceleration of 83. It's his slowest kart, but it acts like a really fast one too. And then the rest of his stats are 44, 61, 64. It's a good kart to use. I don't really use it that much personally. I don't really mind it. I'm going to put it at about a B tier. Alright, next up we have Dry Bones' first cart that you get, and it's called the Banisher. It's called the Banisher. It's a really fucking lit card to use. Dry Bones' speed on the Banisher is 25. And, so Dry Bones is one of the lightest characters in the game. The acceleration brings it up from a 25 to a 97 to use. So it's one of the fastest cards in the game. That's one of my favorites. It's going at an S. The rest of the stats are 35, 91, 45. His item is at 100. So if you're doing the time trials and you're looking at and you want to know what the item is, and you see the bar only like a third of the way there, that means you're only going to get one mushroom out of it. If you see the 2, your standard, you're getting 2. That's a 60. There's your 66. If you see the whole thing, that's 100. 3. That's how you see that right there. Next up is Mario's Beat Dasher cart. It's a really fun cart. It's actually featured in the Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart 8. Speed's 56. The acceleration is 6'9". The weight's 41. Handling 52. Drift 55. His item's at 100 on this one. It's a decent card to use. And I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to put it in A tier. I think it's a really decent card. Could do a little bit of modifications in the engine and then a little bit in the front. But who the fuck cares? Alright, Yoshi's Cucumber is next. And yes, this is called the Cucumber. You guys don't ask me why. Do not ask me why. Because I will legit not know it. Okay, so Yoshi's Cucumber is actually a good ass card, to be honest. It's a 49 for speed. Acceleration brings it out to 88. So it's Yoshi's slowest card. Oh, by the way, the B-Dasher is actually Mario's slowest card. 88 for acceleration and speed. 49, 88 is actually Yoshi's slowest card. 38 for weight. 80 and then 37 he has. So it's overall not a bad card. It's the slowest, so I'm going to put it about C tier. Next up, we're getting into Wario's first card, and it's called the Dragonfly. It's a tractor-like object. His speed is 82. With Wario being so big, the speed's going to be up really high. But then when you get to accelerating, it's going to go way down because of the amount of weight he has on himself. Rest of the stats are 47, 45, 45. His item is 100 on this one, so he's going to get 3 mushrooms out of it. And it's a really bad card. It's a really slow card, honestly, so it's going to be a D for me. Now, this one is one of my... This next card right here is going to be one of my all-time favorites, the Dry Bomber. Sure, that speed's at 34, but that acceleration is 100. His next one is 26. His fourth is 100. Fifth is 49. This card's really good to use. This one's an S. Dry Bones cards are an S tier, honestly. Yoshi's Egg 1. It's his fastest card as well. Just like the Dry Bomber's Dry Bones fastest card. This one is his fastest card. It's also an S tier. But the stats for him was 59, 91, a 14, 89, 41. Those are the rest of his stats. So that's really good on Yoshi's end. Alright, next up we have Bowser's third cart. This would be Bowser's third. It's called the Hurricane. You get 100 on the speed. But once you get down there with the acceleration, it only brings you down to a 34. It's Bowser's fastest cart, but it's also pretty much his heaviest cart as well. For weight. Or is it his lightest? No, it's his lightest. What? What the fuck? Oh yeah, it is his lightest. Huh. So it's gonna vary for whoever. If you have that one option where you can use any character with any cart, it's gonna vary. So it's gonna be really interesting to see what combinations you can come up with. I'm gonna overall put it as C. It's not that good of a cart. Okay, now we're going into Daisy, the Light Dancer. This is her fastest cart. It's 67, a 66, 20, 43, 90. Overall, her fastest kart is this. Honestly, it's pretty decent. I'm going to put it at a B. Same goes for Peach. This one's pretty much the same thing as Daisy's Light Dancer. Peach's kart is called the Light Tripper. So pretty much they're about the same thing. Peach for her 51, 75, 20, 51, 100. So it's not going to be, it's going to be right up there. Next up we got Wario's Brute. And trust me when I say this is not that good of a kart. It actually, pretty sure. Yeah, this is Wario's fastest kart. 92, 53, 23, 51, 49. So this is Wario's fastest kart that he has. It's just not that good. Wario's karts are not that good. Besides the standards. Bambi's Rider, which is Donkey Kong. We're going Rambi Rider. I said Bambi. Fuck. It's the Rambi Rider. It's actually Donkey Kong's slowest. It's 74, 44, 47, 31, 74. It's Donkey Kong's worst kart that he has. But honestly, I've seen it. He's played it with it a lot. It's a C tier for me. Luigi's Pulsar Gus 4000 kart. Oh, this shit's goated. I use it all the time when I was playing it. 75, 76. It's his fastest. 70, 77, 33. If you put Toad in that, I feel like it would go. Toad or Yoshi in it, it would go. Toad, Dry Bones, Yoshi. I feel like if you put any one of those three in there, oh, that shit's going way, 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 way faster. Yeah, I feel like you get a lot of speed with that. But yeah, the Poltergeist 4000 is one of the fastest karts actually for Luigi. It's his fastest kart, and it's a bomber to use. The Flower Power by Daisy. I'm gonna be honest, it's a good kart. I'm gonna put that at B tier. It's pretty much her. This is her first kart. It's her slowest. This is her slowest. Because the standards are always in the middle. It's 58, 61, 35, 36, 84. So it's a pretty slow, it's a pretty decent kart, but it's not that fast. Alright, Rob BLS. So this is the Rob BLS kart. It's 100. This is his fastest, and his speed's 100. And then you have 55, 25, 69, 28. That's pretty much Rob's first kart, and then I'm gonna be honest, it's a good fast kart, but the acceleration just brings it all the way down. It would have been an S, but I'm gonna put it in A instead. Alright, Peach's first kart is called the Royale. And her stats are 41, 69, 44, 45, 94. Overall, it's a decent kart. It's her slowest, but it's pretty decent. Put it at a C tier. I'm going to eliminate these last 31st before we get into the shooting star. The next one is Waluigi. We're going to do Waluigi's really quick. This is called the Zipper. It's a trike pretty much. Honestly, it's a pretty decent. It's decent, but I overall find it pretty trash. 66, 59, 35, 52, 55. It's the slowest. It's not that good. The Wildlife and then the Tyrant. Wildlife is Donkey Kong. 84, 50. His weight brings the acceleration down. It's like Wario, it's like Bowser. The weight of him with the speed brings the acceleration down. So if you have a lighter weight, your speed is going to be really low, but then the acceleration is going to be way up. 84, 50, 23, 37, 79, pretty much. So it's a decent kart. I'm going to put it here. And the Tyrant is really decent. I'm going to put him at B tier. 90, 25. It's his slowest. 50, 25, 64. But it's a decent kart to use. Alright, one more shooting star. I'm going to put this in A. It's a good kart. Why did I put it in S? 67, 74, 14, 60, 59. This is the fastest one for Mario. So that's really good. Now we have our standards. So we're almost there. We're getting closer to being done with this tier list. Alright, so we're going to start with the Bowser standard, and then Dry Bones, and then Donkey Kong. So Bowser's up first. His standard was... God damn it. I am sorry about that, guys. Okay, so... Alright, got that figured out. Pretty much, Bowser's kart was a 96 for the... speed. The speed for Bowser was a 96. I'm gonna put it at a B. Oh fuck! I forgot about Luigi's slow one. Streamliner 66, 71, 41, 69, 30. Obviously, I'm gonna put it in an A tier. It's a pretty good kart. Bowser's Janitor is just gonna go at C. Dry Bones overall for a standard kart, it's gonna be an A. It's a really fast one to use. Donkey Kong is C. Daisy a D. Luigi an S. Mario an A. Peach, I'll put you at C. Rob, your shit's a D. It's really fucking slow. Toad's an S. Waluigi D. Wario C. Yoshi A. So that's gonna be my tier list for the Mario Kart DS karts. Make sure you sub to my channel, follow all my social medias, check out my sponsorships in the description down below, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.